Well, listen to the students, we are Forestry, now listen to Mira is not qualified. Mira is a criminal. Mira support the war in this country. Manda. Nothing is in our education. Let's save the FDA to get on yo. Let's save the FDA to get on yo.
viva, buona viva, 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 menaia, viva, viva, Marita criminal, jayo, jayo, Wama the FDA, jayo, mana, 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 they will get it, they will get it, they looking for, they will get it, they looking for, they will get it, mare, 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 mare. They're looking for the good movie. They will get it. Oh, they're looking for. They will get it. They're looking for the good movie. They will get it. Busy they're looking for. They will get it. Now pregnant they're looking for. They will get it. Mare, 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 mare.
Forestry students have set a roadblock at the FDA junction, demanding the resignation of Rudolph, the new FDA Director General. Are demanding the resignation of Rudolph due to this. They are demanding the resignation of Rudolph. Lecturers and students at the they are here. They are all students of the University of Liberia from the Forestry Development Department. So they are carrying. Marab must go. Mr. Marab should leave. The FDA is not for officers. FDA belongs to the foresters. The students have already set roadblock.
Secretary General of the Forestry of Liberia. February 10th of this year witnessed the appointment of Rudolph at the Forestry Development Authority by the President Joseph brother. And we do understand that the appointment of Mr. Rudolph as Managing Director of the Forestry Development Authority violated the act that created the Forestry Development Authority that says in Section 7 in our says a managing director that will be appointed by the president must be a developmental oriented forester or an undergraduate degree in forestry. But Mr. Rudolph graduated with an undergraduate degree in physics. So for this time we should be expecting Mr. Rudolph nuclear weapon with that Marvel and China because he's telling physics at the University of War. That is the occasion of the time to raise the concern to the president. That is the damn woman that the students themselves are angry in the university and the people are angry with total human program on the appointment of managing director Rudolph Mare. We have called the attention of total human program on many occasions. The last time we got for only attention of total human program to win the wildlife ceremony at the East Town where we are assembled. They just a document to the government and representative. Up now the government has failed to listen to the plot of the students. So we are here today and we will not leave the street no matter how the police come. This is not the occasion of our meeting today for this work. We will go to jail, we are waiting the police. It's a far that Joseph Bogan now withdraw the nomination on the appointment of Rudolph Mare. We will continue to protest, we will continue to govern the state. That we want to say because you cannot challenge the cause of the student because government says something. The story has no present threat. The student, the people are now wrong. So the students are not wrong. Total Numa program will listen to the plot of the students because they want to see students in the fair on to give it power today. So there's where we are. The government has failed to listen because they are arrogant. And those guys have come with the business of arrogance and to steal and to loot the country stubborn. So they are not listening. They call northern minority, but they see university they depend on. Few years back to get the power. So our only agitation, our only plan to them is to withdraw Rudolph Mare as managing director of the Forestry Development Authority. In the fact that Rudolph Mare cannot relinquish his position, we will state a consistent protest at the grounds of the FDA, at the grounds of the cabinet lady, at the grounds of the executive marshal.
Also, we say that once a student will need the nomination of the head of FDA, because when we say that they are still schooling and then they don't have the matter authority to call on the government to withdraw the nomination of the head of the FDA.
No comment, you have to make this clear.
students of the University of Liberia
Get us about our future, get us about our sustainability in life, because you cannot encourage yourself to come and reforest at the university. At the end of the day, you are hoping to become somebody in the forestry sector or to deliver to the people. Then at the end of the day, somebody who do faces, you can't stay here, you know. They tell you somebody who do medicine, you take them, you make no problem with minister. There's a contradiction. The Jonah Boga said there will be no business as usual in the state. So we will not allow any business as usual. Because Mr. Rudolph gave me money during the campaign time. Mr. Rudolph sponsored Jonah Boga campaign.
Do you happy for what you are saying?
It's on top of it. And in fact, Mr. Rudolph and Jonah Boga are class members see their name. So they have a 50-year relationship. It's interesting for you to know that. So that's the reason why Jonah Boga don't want to let him to the core of the student. And we are here. We will not leave the ground because we are expecting the Labor National Police to be here too.
But do you think this is the right thing to do, because you have station roadblock and you are people pushing from one end to another end? So do you think this is the first approach of the students?
This is the dead law of the athletics. You are students of a Rudolph statistics. You understand that the law of the education. We have called the government so many occasions. We have sent the government releases. We have sent a statement. We have brought communication to the government, but they have failed to listen. That is the only option we have for them to listen. If they can listen us today, they will listen to us today.
One may say this project is masterminded. Is there anything of such?
No courage. That's what the government think. But for us, we are students of our Rudolph Sciences. Everywhere contact yes, we go there and do it. I am a student of the University of Liberia reading forestry. Then you have one man who read physics to come and spearhead the forestry sector. It's a contradiction, it's an affront to the people. The organic losses is an affront to them because the people are not getting the necessary thing they need for the government. That's the reason why the comments are here and the comments will not leave the ground.
And the Department of the Forestry on the University of Liberia can be aware of this?
Yeah, the department is easy statement. The department of forestry is easy statement related to the government appear to lazy. So we are here, we are on the ground.
So I think, I know this action will continue.
Il y a more than government feel to lazy. The action is a continuous process. This is now our point of case of protecting against the government for Rudolph, who is the manager of the FDA. This is our occasion. We have come to protest, and they can put all out, the police can come, they put all out people to them, they validate their property, they steal their food, and they just to know that the top person in the center, and the police took the commerce and up to today, we are not getting any response of the commerce property. Get to what we are told the Labor National Police that they will provide our commerce food. Here more that they cannot provide our commerce food, there will be no peace at the ground of the earth. No! This is the ground of the FDA, the Project Development Authority. This is where Rudolph is going to be our managing director. So it's very essential for us to be here today. So that is why we are here.
This is the current situation here at the junction of the Forestry Development Authority. The students of the Forestry Department of the University of Liberia and lecturers are set the roadblock.
They respect the education. We don't pay better money to learn forestry.
So we are seeing the presence of police now. We are seeing the presence of police.
I bring you greetings on the ambience and chromosome of the Forestry Development Authority. Today is a remarkable day in the life of the students and before and for men We have come here today. We have come here with no weapon. We have come here on the basis of ideas to support the people in the Liberian society. So today, the students are angry. Today, the people are angry. We have come. Burger is a more entity. Just a Numa Burger is no other than the people. So the students are here, and the president, Samadula, will be addressing the press Sunday. So come the president, the students and the Liberian people are waiting for you.
So tell me, Mr. Secretary General, Mame Piso Guitar. Forestry student of Liberia, Queensville, Mosovado County, Monrovia, Liberia. Reference 3, prayer statement for immediate release. The forestry student of Liberia described Mr. Baga's appointment at the FDA as bogus. We did a catastrophic outcome in our forest sector as Mirage B head/managing director and encouraged President Baga to revisit or restore both Mirage and Manayale appointment. Comrades and friends, unpaid salary delay civil servants, most particularly the one from the Forestry Development Authority, discipline and team forester, member of the press, fellow university forestry students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We, the above mentioned student organization, do see the appointment of Mr. Baga at the FDA as bogus and slap in the faces of many professional and qualified foresters in Liberia. Mr. Baga, who sat 6 years in opposition criticizing the then Ria government for placing people in public spaces on political friendship, on political and friendship basis, is now the custodian of what he criticized years back. Mr. Baga, who is noted for his over 40+ years of experience in government and a student of agriculture, who did some foreign related courses as requirement by the College of Agriculture, and a man that creates the FDA went on to appoint a non-forester as managing director at FDA. Mr. Mara is not a forester, but rather a physicist. I repeat, Mr. Mara is not a forester, but rather a physicist. Mr. Baga told us during his campaign period that this country honor his badge as president will be governed by rules of law, and also stated during his inaugural speech that it won't be a business as usual. The FDA Act is a law, Mr. President, and it must be respected. The FDA Act is a law, Mr. President, and it must be respected. Mr. President, it must be respected. Article 54 of the organic law of Liberia gave you, Mr. President, the power to appoint and dismiss. This we are not challenging, but the act creating the FDA is guided by a provision which places a set of criteria along which such appointment can be made. Liberia is a sort of professional forester. Research show or proof that Liberia has about 5 PhD holders in forestry and more than 48 master holders in serious specialization. And interestingly, some of them are members of the very rescue mission. Hence, President Baga promised for food security will be guarded by the management team that will be relevantly selected by the relevant entity like Ministry of Agriculture, FDA, CARI, NAFA, and the Liberia Agricultural Commodity Regulatory Authority. But unfortunately, Mr. Baga started on a very dangerous, worrisome, and sad path by appointing a non-entity to preside over the FDA. The very FDA that international partner reference that if President Baga and his government prioritize will transform our economy in a very short period of time. On maxing the emptiness and zero understanding of President Baga's appointment at the FDA. To begin, one, Mr.
Mr. Rudolph J. Mares, member of the Block Timber Association. I repeat, Mr. Rudolph J. Mares, member of the Block Timber Association, and an over 50-year friend of Mr. Braga was appointed as managing director at FDA despite his zero knowledge of the field. Mr. Mares falls short of academic qualification specified in the act creating the FDA, which states in section 7, the managing director is a professional, disciplined, and qualified forester. I repeat, section 7 of the FDA Act states the managing director of FDA must be a professional, disciplined, and qualified forester. He also lacks the experience and technical know-how. The worst of all, he has a think-tank character while doing logging business for the past 3 decades in Liberia. Sarah's media institution published some of rash illegal activities in the forest sector. Permanent among them are the Liberia Observer online newspaper article caption, Liberia Waka Beach Water Anti-Regulation Logo for FDA, published February.
Where your head?
A front-page new online visual article, Liberia organization representing forest community, key on who become the next FDA managing director. February 11, 2024 edition of the deadline in which it was revealed that the Global Western reported that Mirage and ex-president Taylor were business partners and Medicare guarded Mirage Liberia Wood Management Company in the 2000. A review of forestry concession in 2005 formed Mirage Wood Management Corporation and 16 other guilty of abetting civil instability and supporting armed military group to kill our people during the bitter 14 years of war. Mr. Mirage, a 60 member of the Block Timber Association, is being challenged by emerging foresters to prove or provide receipt of Rogers transaction from government institutions like the LRA and FDA for exporting log out of Liberia. Many understand forestry to be logging, which is wrong. Forestry is an art, science, and profession of managing the forest. And a forester is one who engaged in a broad range of activity, including ecological restoration and management of protected areas. A forester manages forests for various purposes, which include direct extraction of raw material, outdoor recreation, conservation, hunting, and ethics. Emerging management practices include the management of forest land, ecosystem of biodiversity, carbon concentration, and air quality. A professional forester will not only be concerned about the harvesting of timber, but the sustainability of forests. But the case with the Braga so-called management director is the contract. 2, Mr. Deju Kobaye-Nyane. Mr. Deju Kobaye-Nyane is the sister-in-law of Braga economic advisor and Global Model Camara. Mr. Deju Nyane was the technical manager of the FDA Legality Verification Department and a corrupt before being appointed as Deputy Managing Director for Commercial and Technical Service by the FDA. Madam Nyane herself has been involved in illegal activity as far back as 2019, according to Front Page Africa and DLM. On November 9, 2022, Front Page Africa online.com released an article titled Fact Check FDA exposes itself in defending illegal reporting. The paper continues. Nyane denies she signed the payment, though it has her name handwritten. She signed the same payment in 2019 when she was technical managing director of the Community Forest Department. And was in no way commercial. Again,
you can't obstruct the movement of the citizen. Send a press on the side.
A timber-free to ask me
the journalists get on the side, let the movement of the people be going on.
Their life on the law act of publication or individual application permit to show that they are
So they were reading their release and the intervention of police scheme that they should meet. According to the police, they are obstructing movement. The police have arrived on the scene. The police have arrived on the scene.
Nobody stopping you. But if you stop the people that they say this stuff. That people are not
So the police have come, they are removing the roadblock.
You can do it on the side.
This is the current situation.